What's up, guys? Welcome to Glory Investing Show. I believe that all of us are sick of lockdowns, viruses, social distancing, masks, and that we all want to party, go out, and simply enjoy ourselves. Well, even though Pfizer had a lot of controversies in the past, you can check that in one of our previous videos. There is a possibility that we will live life like we used to before. The FDA has approved Pfizer and Biontech's coronavirus vaccine for emergency use, a pivotal point in the pandemic that has taken over a million lives worldwide in less than a year and wreaked havoc on the world economy. FDA Chief Scientist Denise Hinton told Pfizer in a letter on Friday that she was authorizing the emergency use of the company's vaccine. President Donald Trump called this a miracle in a video that he posted on Twitter on December 13th.
I have really good news. Today, our nation has achieved a medical miracle. We have delivered a safe and effective vaccine in just 9 months. This is one of the greatest scientific accomplishments in history. It will save millions of lives and soon end the pandemic once and for all. I am thrilled to report that the FDA has authorized the Pfizer vaccine. We have given Pfizer and other companies a great deal of money, hoping this would be the outcome. And it was. On behalf of the American people, I'd like to thank all of the brilliant scientists, technicians, doctors, and workers who made this all possible. Pfizer and Moderna have announced their vaccine is approximately 95% effective, far exceeding expectations. These vaccines are also very safe. American citizens participated in clinical trials that were far larger than normal and had no serious side effects. The dedicated and independent experts at the FDA meticulously studied the results of the trials, and it has now passed the gold standard of safety. Through Operation Warp Speed, my administration provided a total of $14 billion to accelerate vaccine development and to manufacture all of the top candidates in advance. This included a nearly $2 billion investment in Pfizer to produce 100 million doses of their vaccine, with an option to produce 500 million additional doses. And I'm proud to say that we have made sure that this vaccine will be free for all Americans. Through our partnership with FedEx and UPS, we have already begun shipping the vaccine to every state and zip code in the country. The first vaccine will be administered in less than 24 hours. The governors decide where the vaccines will go in their state and who will get them first. We want our senior citizens, healthcare workers, and first responders to be first in line. This will quickly and dramatically reduce deaths and hospitalizations. When the China virus invaded our shores, I promised that we would produce a vaccine in record time before the end of the year. They said it couldn't be done, but with today's announcement, we have now achieved that goal. The United States is the first nation in the world to produce a verifiably safe and effective vaccine. Today's achievement is a reminder of America's unlimited potential when we have the will and the courage to pursue ambitious goals. As I've said from the beginning, a vaccine will vanquish the virus and return life back to normal. The pandemic may have begun in China, but we are ending it right here in America. Operation Warp Speed is the greatest medical manufacturing endeavor in American history. We are deeply grateful to every person who has worked round the clock on this monumental national project to save lives. Thank you all for your tremendous gifts to humanity. God bless you, God bless the United States of America, and God bless the world. Thank you.
Dr. Peter Marks, director of the FDA's Center for Biologics Evaluation and Research, said that this decision holds the promise to alter the course of this pandemic in the United States. With science guiding our decision-making, the available safety and effectiveness data support the authorization of the Pfizer-BioNTech COVID-19 vaccine because the vaccine's known and potential benefits clearly outweigh its known and potential risks, he said. Speaking of things that support, smash that like and subscribe button and support our channel. The FDA's emergency use authorization will start the federal government's distribution of the vaccine doses across the nation. The government plans to distribute 2.9 million doses of the vaccine within 24 hours, followed by an additional 2.9 million doses 21 days later for patients to get their second shot, and all of this will be a part of the Operation Warp Speed. Pfizer's vaccine requires 2 doses administered 3 weeks apart. The vaccine came in at a perfect time. Hospitals across the US already have a higher load of COVID patients than ever before, and the country's outbreak is primed to set even more grim records. The US reported 3,124 new COVID-19 deaths on Wednesday, the deadliest single-day tally of the pandemic so far, according to a CNBC analysis of Johns Hopkins University data. The officials predict it will take several months to immunize everyone in the US, at least the ones who are willing to be vaccinated. Pfizer has said it plans to ship 50 million vaccine doses this year, enough to inoculate 25 million people. The vaccine is expected to be distributed in phases, with the most crucial US workers and vulnerable people getting it first. An emergency use authorization does not mean the vaccine has been fully approved, since that is a process which can typically take months. Pfizer has only submitted 2 months of follow-up safety data, but the agency usually requires 6 months for full approval. The vaccine was authorized for people 16 and older. The FDA's announcement comes after a key agency advisory panel on Thursday voted 17-4 with 1 abstention to recommend the vaccine for emergency authorization. The FDA clearance marks a record-breaking timeframe, since this process usually takes around 10 years. Pfizer and Biontech announced plans to develop a coronavirus vaccine in March and submitted an application to the FDA for emergency authorization in November. The vaccine has been cleared for usage for adults by health regulators in Canada, the UK, and Bahrain. Pfizer's vaccine uses messenger RNA or mRNA technology. It's a new approach to vaccines that uses genetic material to provoke an immune response. Clinical trial data shows Pfizer's vaccine is 95% effective in preventing COVID, is safe, and appears to fend off severe disease. FedEx and UPS stated in a Senate panel hearing that their networks will be able to distribute the vaccine around the country. US officials will continue to watch for any reactions to Pfizer's vaccine in the healthcare workers and nursing home residents who receive it. Officials will use a text messaging system called BSafe, which is intended to provide early indications about possible adverse reactions from the vaccine. During the meeting, FDA vaccine reviewer Dr. Susan Waltersheim noted the trial data showed a numerical imbalance in cases of Bell's palsy, which temporarily paralyzes muscles in the face. She said there were 4 cases in the vaccine group and none in the placebo group, which can be a potential red flag. The first batch of vaccines was loaded onto trucks at a Pfizer plant in Portage, Michigan, and shipped out across the country. If all of this goes well, let us know in the comments below what do you think about the future Pfizer stock price. On December 16th, the price was $38.71. So do you think it will go up, or is it going to go in the opposite direction? Also, you can grab your free Robinhood stock, the link is down below. Thank you for watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you soon.